Hello, Magic players. It's Corn. It's that corny guy. Actually, let me check the store real quick. They got anything new and neat on here? Those were a cool land cycle. Kind of underrated. Well, okay, not underrated. I like Emmersturm Skullcairn, honestly. But yeah, that land cycle I don't care about. I don't care about like special art or skins or sleeves or whatever, so whatever. We're gonna draft Premier Draft, Streets of New Capenna. We are going to how to form a sentence. So I'm going to try to give a few of my thoughts just generally on what's going on with Magic right now, because I looked into it, and apparently there's not going to be a new, like, actual standard set until September. I'm not used to it being that long between new sets. I'm not sure if I'm going to lose interest or not. Probably not. I don't think Bootlegger Stash is good, and I don't think that's good in Limited. I really don't think so. Unless I get, like, if I get multiple stimulus packages on that, sure, I'll build around it, but right now, nah. I do like Security Rocks, too. I don't like much of anything else in this pack. Case the Joint is surprisingly good. Deal Gone Bad is removal, but I'll grab the Stimulus package. Cabaretti Caterer. Regulator's good. I'm like way too infatuated with Celestial Regulator. It's such a good card. We can potentially be Naya right off the bat, though. If I keep seeing more, Cabaretti. If I just keep seeing more Cabaretti, that'd be cool. I do wonder what they're gonna do with, like, the general plot line. Because Kamigawa 2, Electric Boogaloo was all over the place. I don't really understand what was happening. They're like, oh, we're cyberpunk now. It's like, oh, really? Okay, I guess. And I'm not hating on it. The set was kind of neat, I guess, but I will grab Ognis, because that can just be green-red. Like, that's playable in the Naya deck. You don't actually need black mana. You could be mono red and play that. I wonder how that counts for devotion. Cabaretti Charm, really? I guess I'm gonna go in Cabaretti. I like some of these lands to come around. Makes 2/1/1s, or buffs the team, or burns something. Like, that's three very relevant options. Riveteer's Initiate, just so I have something cheap. Or do I want a Pummeler? Kinda do want a Pummeler. Good to have one around. Jockey or Exhibition Magician? Jockey is Blitz. Blitz is good. I could still go Jund. Riveteers. I do still need some cheap cards, though. I'm pretty firmly in green-red, at least. Rakish Revelers, I mean, what can I say at that point? I would like the Courtyard, sure. I would like the Courtyard, but Rakish Revelers is fixing and a solid creature. I don't know that I've ever been this multicolor before. Like, this gold, 5 gold cards right off the bat is kind of crazy. Speakeasy Server might have been a better pick over the Plasma Jockey, now that I'm thinking about it. Hello. Hello, beautiful. I didn't expect you to make it around. Valganar, Iwashi Man, Totally Trite. Totally Trite's kind of funny. The Wizard Cops. Oh yes, Glacier, Kerplar. The Wizard Cops gets the win for cool name there. I wonder what they're going to do with the Brothers' War, and if they're going to actually have a cohesive plot line like they have in the past. See, I started playing in Lorwyn Morningtide, Shadowmoor Eventide. I think Morningtide came out, I think Morningtide might have come out on my birthday. I'm not sure. But, yeah, Morningtide. That whole plot line with Aisling the Pilgrim becoming Aisling the Extinguisher, and, the existence of Planeswalkers being revealed, that was a good... Well, I mean, as cards, I should say. That was cool. It was all very cool. Dig Up the Body's good. I don't think I want 2 Rocks Pummelers. 2 Rocks Pummelers is a bit much. Don't know that I care about Goldhound, actually. Might not keep the Fencer. Parcel is very welcome here. Evelyn the Covetous. I mean, I'm not going to run it. If I run into someone playing it, that's going to be really obnoxious. Out of these, I like Big Score and Strangle the best. Courier's Briefcase is pretty good. I do kind of have a treasure sub-theme going on. Riveteer's Requisitioner, yes please. Really want to start grabbing some fixing soon, though. Although, gets a land, treasure, fixing. I don't know. I still just want some passive fixing in the lands to try to support this crazy amount of multicolor. Obscura Storefront doesn't do it. I don't feel like I'm gonna be enough in white to run a double white 3-drop. Which means I don't actually like any of these. Sticky Fingers is okay, I guess. Socialite is decent. I don't know. I have a lot of treasure producer type things anyways. Grab the Socialite. Decoy is decent. Kind of want the Speakeasy Server, but... yeah, because I'm lacking in flying and life gain. He's just a little bit too good. Proving Grounds might be worth it. Because it is a red-green land. It's just a red-green land that comes in tapped. Wrecking Crew is very solid, though. Wrecking Crew is a big, beefy boy with reach. Racer's Ring? Crowbar does actually kill ascendancies and stuff like that. Alright, this one I'm not passing up. Big Score is decent. Magician is a pretty good pickup this late. I have room for 3 more cards. I'm happy with what I see here. Couple security Roxas, that's pretty good. But I do have one big problem. I have no removal. Okay. Maybe I should grab the Racer's Ring. I feel like I'm more likely to see another prize fight. You know, they tell you you're not supposed to chew ice. But it just makes sense to me. Not crazy about Dapper Shield, mate. I'm probably not gonna run the escape. Pick 11. Who's the glacier is moving as quick as a glacier right now. Oh no. I did not get the sticky fingers. So we're like green, red, splash, white. Well, that made it around. As everyone else is impatient too, and they're just like picking as quick as they can. Sawjack's not actually the worst here, because I do not have a lot of ways to deal with flying. He does knock things out of the air. Slicing girders, rescuing trapped workers, killing gigantic rust flies. One tool does it all. Man, that's not even bad. Whew, oh, that goes beyond not bad. That's a quote-unquote board wipe. Yeah, I'm gonna pick it. I would've liked to... Park Heights Pegasus does do well with Stimulus Package. But I do want more lands. It's very situational. Mostly just a 2-1 trample. Oh, whatever. Maybe the land will wheel. That's another Ognis. I'm a little confused what that's doing here. But sure, I'll take it. Another Cabaretti charm. I'll take it. That's at least green or white. But now I have to actually cut a couple cards. Probably Socialite, because it's just not that great. Possibly Celebrity Fencer. Possibly even the Sawjack. Man, Riveteer's Requisitioner is good. I do like the land, though. Yeah, this is a rough one. Might not even run both Ognuses. I would probably run another Riveteer's Requisitioner. I like Glittermonger. Another ooh, Jetmir's Fixer is probably better. Might not run the Pegasus. I will run both of that. Might even run Broken Wings. Might run Sticky Fingers, but probably not. trying to think, and these packs just keep coming. Plasma Jockey I might be able to cut. Man, that's actually playable. Did not get a lot of actual fixing in terms of lands. I probably should have got more. I have, what, one Broker's Hideout. That's it. Okay. Let's think about this for a minute. Probably cut the Quick Draw Dagger, although all these 3/1s might be a good idea to run it. Incandescent Aria is just too good to pass up, I think. Celebrity Fencer is good. I've never been crazy about it, but it can get out of hand. Like, I don't know. 4, 5. We really have 5, 6 white cards? Yeah, like 5 or 6 white cards overall. 7 mana symbols, but I'm not counting Rakish Revelers because he fixes for it. I don't have an extra stimulus package. I might run the Pegasus just because of how it goes with stimulus package and Cabaretti Charm and Exhibition Magician and Rakish Revelers. Like, it goes good with a lot of things. Could probably cut a land. Just because of the sheer volume of treasure tokens I can create. I don't know. Curve pretty much tops at 4. I only have 4 things that are over 4 drops. I feel like I can get away with 16 lands. 16 lands and Parcel. We're gonna try it like that. Broker's Hideout is green or white, so I could probably even cut 1 more Plains for 1 more Mountain, but whatever. Jetmir's the leader of this group. Cabaretti. Ognus, Riveteer's Traitor. Waiting for opponent. I hope it's not someone running Evelyn. Mestastic. I don't think that was someone in my draft. Well, that's a plane, so I do have all the colors. Yeah, we'll just get that right out of the way. There we go. Do I just prioritize getting 2 1/1s here? It does put me ahead in terms of board state, but I don't think it's actually worth it. Yeah. What, Snoop? Psionic Snoop? Dig up the body on an empty grave. I was gonna say, that seems risky. I don't think I would ever do that. Eesh, Echo Inspector. Okay. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Depending on what he discards. Okay. Can Rocco for 2 for the Pegasus. I think that's actually right. Rocco for 2. And go grab the Pegasus. Sure. I'm guessing that's just a swamp or a mountain. If he gets a forest, I'll be a little astounded. Yeah. Might have grabbed a mountain in his position. No blocks. My turn. Out of the way. Sure. I'll play it anyway. Hold up the Cabaretti charm to burn that. I mean, I can just push for almost lethal next turn. Okay, he had the make disappear. Does he still swing? I'm not blocking. Sewer crocodile? Sure. I can make 2 1/1s. Creatures you control get +1/+1 trample until end of turn. Let's just create 2 1/1s. Swing with him and draw a card. Decoy is decent. Yeah. Server gains me, what, 7 life? I'm not real worried about him getting in at that rate, you know? Bro, if I was you, I would not be swinging out, I don't think. Unless he has some kind of crazy removal. Sure, that can die to the Riveteer's decoy. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, my turn. Sure. Yeah. I can just prize fight there and swing out. Although holding on to prize fight might actually be smarter. He has to block the decoy. Did not draw. That's why I was going to do it early. But with that kind of life gain... Sleep with the fishes. Sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, cool. Cool. So, apparently we're just doing, like, token swarm is the strategy. I was about to have 5 of them. Well, that was fun and it worked, so... Bootlegger's Stash. Imagine I had first picked Bootlegger's Stash. I probably wouldn't have a stimulus package, though. Bootlegger's Stash right there would have been silly. Make 1,000,000 1/1s every turn. What's the one, Jetmir's second? Ginny Faye. Ginny Fey with bootlegger stats is just kind of silly. Tap a land, make a 3/1. I hope Brothers War is good. I hope it actually has some tangible plot line and the cards make sense. Kamigawa was far too confusing. And then to, like, not even spend more than one set in the new Kamigawa, just be like, alright, here, Kamigawa's Cyberpunk now. Here's one set of it. And now it's over. Alright, I'll keep this because this guy gives me a treasure. And that'll let me play one of these. Can also blitz him for card draw. Oh well, and now I have all my colors anyway. Very nice. Very nice. He's reading it. When it dies, I get a treasure. That's what it do, my friend. Let's see what he does. So I've got multiple options. I'm not gonna prize fight here. So he may have something better. Okay, well, we're gonna make the 1/1s then. Be aggro. I will actually just play out the Plasma Jockey. And swing for 5. Is it you refuse to yield? That'd be pretty decent. Knockout blow. Also pretty decent. Does give me a treasure. Means I could Rocco for 3. I think I will take that trade, actually. If I were to Rocco for 3, what would I even be able to get? If I Rocco for 4, I can get Ognis. So I think I'm gonna wait on that. Not sure what Ognis is even able to do in this situation. I will take 4, though. That's pretty rough. Could prize fight to remove his counter. Rocco for 5. Rocco's Modern 5. Let me think. I think Wrecking Crew is the best thing here. I don't really see what could possibly be better. Parcel, meanwhile, is a removal spell. He does have mana for days. And 3 cards, which in his colors are pretty likely to be combat tricks. Well, Cleanup Crew is pretty decent. Yeah, I was gonna say, you probably just gain 4 at that point. Play Parcel. I can't attack, but I have managed to somewhat stalemate it. If he swings a Cleanup Crew, I block a Rocco and then shoot it. Ouchie. I mean, hit the Wrecking Crew, right? He hits Rocco? That doesn't make any sense. Sure. Did you think I was going to give up the Wrecking Crew? He has one card left. Sure. Not sure what to kill with Parcel. I guess the goal here is to stall it out until I draw something good. Probably should have waited, but that's okay. Now he no longer has anything that threatens Wrecking Crew for supremacy of the board. Sure, that's a land. Not ideal. Very much not ideal. Magician. Well, if I get anything else that makes a treasure, I can crack this to draw. Because I have white, green, red. Let's call that blue. I just need one more treasure, and then I can draw 3 cards, which would be massive, massive change in the state of things. Yeah. I guess that could have drawn me an extra card, but... yeah, maybe that would have been right. Oh well. He'll die as soon as the opponent attacks. I should have blitzed him. I could be drawing 4 cards right now. That was stupid. Oh, well, maybe not. Oh, well, he made that a 4/4. Sure. Block the flyer. Double block here and take 6. Or I can get rid of both of those shields. I got block here. Sure. Let's draw some cards. Mostly lands. Kind of rough. Red, green, green, white. Let's play the security rocks. And play Jetmir's Fixer. Sure. Voice of the Vermin is pretty obnoxious. I don't see any easy way out of this. So they both lose their shields, and I just lose Jetmir's Fixer. Jetmir's Fixer could be a 5/5 next turn. So Security Rocks is actually more worth losing. No, he's not. That sucks. Looks like I have to lose one of these. Or I can just have those trade. And take 4. Taking 4 is really rough. This is a tough situation, man. I don't really feel like losing my wrecking crew, because if I do, I'm in such a tough spot. Fine, fine. That does nothing, but... At least he loses his shields. Skycrier, that's kind of rough. Please draw. Nope. Let's play Agnus and not swing. Really would have liked to hit the Naya Charm there. I could burn one of his creatures out. Alright, so now if he swings with Voice of the Vermin, he's losing Voice of the Vermin. If he has, For the Family, I'm just dead no matter what I do. Oh, man. I just realized Aria would be absurd right now. Just those three, huh? Again. Does he buff the Duelist or the Crier? I hope he forgot about Reach. Cool. Story, bro. They can trade, I guess. Refuse to yield. Yep, figured he had that somewhere. Alright, Aria would be the card to draw. For real. Server, not the best, but honestly not the worst. Gain me 1 life. I may as well play the Plains. I don't have any Connive. No attacks. Let's both draw, I guess. Not ideal. Needed to be an instant. See, the more he makes me draw, though... I think I actually have to block Shieldmate, don't I? Obnoxious. Oh, he had For the Family. Nothing I did mattered. That's okay. What blue cards do even... Oh, Disciplined Duelist, yeah. Yeah. So the one thing that I could have done was blitz the Riveteer's Requisitioner, and I could have drawn a lot of cards earlier. Now, how much of a difference that would have made, I don't know. But that's the one thing I can think of that I could have done differently that might have swung the game. You know, Broken Wings might actually be worth running. Maybe not. We'll just run it. I think I was flooded as well. At least a little bit towards the end there. And now we wait. Bustling Mezio. I've read this like a dozen times by now. I don't care about Commander sets. I know there's a ton of people who love playing Commander and they think it's such a fun format. It's more of a multiplayer casual format, but I don't know. I'm too much in trying to win, I guess. Well, if I have a forest, that's rough. Do I hope to draw forest? Fuck it. We'll do it live. See if I draw forest. Because if I do, I can play Ognis. If I play Ognis and swing twice, I can play a Rocks. If I play Ognis and swing twice and draw a forest, I can play Ognis, then the next turn play Rocks. And if I don't draw any other lands, I just do nothing. Yeah! There's the forest. Turn 4 and on should be good. I think I might actually just play Rocco on 0 to deal with this body dropper. Yeah. We're just gonna play him as a 3-1. I don't have any zeros, so... Jockey, sure. He knew what I was doing. Spend only mana produced by treasures, okay. It's not as easy as I thought. Hopefully he doesn't have any other blitz to push the body dropper over the edge. The edge of me being able to kill it with Rocco, that is. Other body dropper's decent. Blitz you. And then fights. Quite a few treasures now. We will throw down the security rocks here. There we go. Now we can hit him really hard next turn and go wide. Arsonist. Sure thing. This'll be a forest. Yeah, we're gonna go super wide now. Since he's at such low health, I think I just wait. You've sacrificed this turn. Yes, I'm about to have 6 1/1s. You did read that correctly. I don't know what he could do at this point. That don't do it. Good game. Yeah. Just make 6 1/1s and then swing out. I guess I could have played the Rhino, and that would have been enough as well. Man, Stimulus Package is good and limited. Okay, I got quiet there for a second. I was actually pretty into that, so, I was too caught up in the game to even think about talking. Sorry about that. Wow. You know, I see other YouTubers that I watch do that, where they just go quiet for, like, a whole turn or two, and I'm just like, dude, why aren't you saying anything? It's because you're doing all kinds of stuff. Decoy's not so good now. He has to discard a non-land for Echo Inspector to be good, though. So 2-3 here does not do much. Ooh. If I can get down enough creatures, that's pretty good. If I can buff the team, that's also pretty good. You know, buff the team and give trample here is actually pretty good. And it doesn't matter what colors, right? Splits him. We'll make 2 treasures. He's wondering what the heck I'm up to. What the heck is this guy up to? I can hear him thinking it. This is the number 35 player. Wow, okay, wow. Good thing I didn't notice that earlier. I'd have probably misplayed hard. Let us buff the team. Treasure and draw. Play a land. I will just pass here, because I don't feel like cracking my treasures just to get this out earlier. I mean, I can push for lethal next turn. No, I can't. That's fun. Okay, briefcase. Let's draw 3. Let's just play the decoy out. I'm not out of the woods yet. I would really like to draw a stimulus package here. Urabrask. Yeah, I was just thinking, I wonder what my opponent could even have. That definitely qualifies. Sure. Rakish Revelers is pretty decent. So let's just play that out. That does give me 4 creatures, so I can just burn Urabrask. If I'm reading this right, that should deal him 4. And unless he has the Maestros board wipe, I think that's game. The Maestros board wipe. Woof! I beat him. I beat Mr. Number 35. Koku Zan, or however you pronounce that. What even is this? Kozo-kun. Kozo-kun? Hello, Kozo-kun. I mean, he built a technically correct, good deck. He definitely did. He just got beat down by an absurd amount of treasure value. I feel good about how that went. Alright, that was fun. Beat Kozokun. That guy, the number 35 player in the Zawarudo. And we're waiting again. Yep, cold hands. Alright, cold hands. Going from someone way ahead of me into someone slightly below me. Yeah, I'll keep this. I do like Riveteer's Requisitioner quite a bit. I'm definitely in on the treasure idea. Wow! Sorry, that's just a really strong card. I've won games with that, and it is... sheesh. I don't have any graveyard interaction, but like a 8/8 vehicle, which that easily becomes, is kind of a problem. Is that so? That's fine. Kinda glad I swung first. Glittermonger, assuming he doesn't deal with it, should be a good thing to drop here. He exiles my Requisitioner. Hearse is still overpowered. Yeah. Might actually Rocco for the Pegasus next turn. Might be kind of a crazy play. If I can start drawing extra cards off of it, it could be worth it. There's no reason to crew up here. Sure. Nothing. Alright. Crowbar, so I do have an answer. Rocco for the Pegasus would be pretty good, but I feel like just playing both of those out, it's kind of better. Is it really, though? Better than Rocco for the Pegasus. Because I can play both of those next turn. And then swing with the Pegasus. Unless he has a flyer. In which case, saving Rocco is better. Yeah, we'll just play this for now. Since that can let me kill the hearse, that's pretty good. No way I'm attacking with my Glittermonger. I'm gonna make more treasures. I can even crack Briefcase next turn. That's probably not what I'm gonna do, but it is an option. Okay. So the logic is buff the hearse. Wonder if he's recognizing that I can just kill it with Crowbar at any time. 5 mana, 4 cards. There's a lot of things Mr. Cold Hands could be doing here. He could crew up the hearse. And swing. I think I just chump block with a 1/1. If he does that. Speakeasy server, sure. Do have a wrecking crew. Treasures. I'll just play out the wrecking crew. I think the longer this goes on, the better it is for me. Okay, cold hands. What's the matter? You getting cold feet? Ha! You afraid to get wet? Johnny Depp won his trial thing, I guess. I haven't exactly followed it. I know what's her name went doo-doo in the bed and threw a bottle at him. That's about all I know about it. And then he won, and won, I think, like $15 million. So, forget him, man. It's more money than I'll ever see in my life, probably. Gorilla the Magpie. Is that so? That's kind of rough. Yeah, he's gonna hit one of his informants. Nothing I can do about that right this second. Probably do want to just kill the hearse before it really gets out of hand. Yeah, let's just kill that before it goes crazy. Lagrella is just a 2-3, though. Yeah, he can exile the crowbar. That's the last thing he can do with it. I will take 3. Great. Can tap. Can Rocco for my own speakeasy server, actually. I'll keep that. Could also get Rakish Reveler, but I don't know, I feel like getting a flyer is kind of better. His flyer doesn't just beat me to death. I will block Lagrella with Rocco. I will 100% do that. Even though he gets a bigger Rafine's informant out of it, I get my wrecking crew. Ballroom Brawlers, very solid. Very, very solid. That's gonna let him start swinging through. Rough. Sure. It's whenever that attacks, not whenever you attack. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Probably use that to kill, I think I do make a 1-1 here. Yeah, I think I do make a 1-1, and I don't think I wait. I think I do this right now. And just burn that. Wait, because I could buff the team. Might be better. I don't know. That might have been a terrible misplay I just made. Reading that. Hold for ransom's pretty good. Bro, you better go with first strike. If you don't, Brawlers is just gonna die anyways. He did go with first strike. Okay. So it's gonna be damage. Could just kill Lagrella, get back my Wrecking Crew, and block the Speakeasy server. Because Ballroom Brawlers doesn't actually do a whole lot. Yeah. Kill Gorilla. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. He does get to do things. How unfortunate. Endless Detour. So does that mean what he has is better? Yeah. Let's go ahead and draw 3 cards. Break the, however they thought things were going in their favor. Let's make sure they understand that they are no longer. I now have a 1/1 every turn. Spara's Adjudicators, pretty solid. Pretty solid. Wrecking Crew is the correct choice, yes. Brawlers and Informant. Does he go with Lifelink or First Strike? First Strike. Give up one of those to get out of taking 5 damage. I could just crack that and draw. Crack that and my opponent draws, excuse me. That way I can start hitting back. I can't just make a bunch of 1/1s, so I'm not too worried. Got chump blockers for days, and now that I have Wrecking Crew back, I have more than just chump blockers. That is hideous. I mean, just compared to the regular one, that is hideous. Yeah, now that I have Wrecking Crew, he has to think a little bit harder, huh? Sure. Let's go First Strike or Lifelink. First Strike. So let's bounce them off of each other. Sure. I will blitz the decoy, just for the card draw. Yeah, that figures. But I do still get to draw. Sure. Bro. Bro. Oh, if he messes up and targets my stuff, though. He should have swung first if he was planning to kill his own stuff. Bro, that does put me in position, though. Sure. Now we both have 2/3/3 flyers. Oh, he's swinging with adjudicators. Look at that. Probably first strike again, right? Okay. Yeah, we'll block like that. Goodbye, Rocco. Prize fight. Well then. Swing rakish on my 2 flyers. Right? Yeah. Go with that. Sure. I can just keep chumping those, which is kind of nice. If he does decide to get cocky and go with lifelink, he may not be happy with how it goes. Trying to think if I have anything else that benefits from me having a lot of treasures. I don't think so. Speakeasy server. Pretty good, pretty good. Only thing I can think of is Pegasus. I guess I have to act. Disdainful stroke. Well, you got me there. Alright. And that's a land. Brutal. Brutal. Not sure what else I can do here. He can cycle lands. I don't have any lands to cycle. Do I even have another Naya Charm? Cabaretti. I do have one more Cabaretti charm. It's probably my way out. Yeah. Bro. just giving up. Brutal. I mean, Aria would be good, but not great. There we go. That's how I block every turn. Not sure what I can do here. I guess if I could kill something. Pummeler's decent. Pummeler's actually really good. Swing of 4 of those. I'm sure he doesn't care and just takes 4. Because that's what you do in this situation. Rough. Very rough. And I am dead next turn. Very aware that I'm dead next turn. Why not swing with the fish? That's my question. Yeah, I was gonna say, why not swing with the fish? Whoa. Well, of all the things I could have drawn, that's definitely not one that would save me. Not sure what would have. Another Cabaretti charm would have saved me for one more turn, and one more turn might have been all I needed. I'm gonna have to pause for a second. Okay, I'm back. I've lost a couple of games, so let's try looking at the deck and see if I can do something better. Gilded Pinions would be pretty good. Broken Wings would have been great in that situation, actually. I'm sure I'm crazy about Pegasus. Problem is, I don't have anything to cut. Aria would have hit like a train earlier in that game. Paragon might be worth running. I think Paragon's worth running, but other than that, I didn't even cut anything because I don't know what to cut. Alright, here we go. Did decent on this draft either way. Not the best, not the worst. Each mastery pass lasts about 3 months. That means I'm going to have a mastery pass for a useless set. Unless the commander cards go into historic, because then isn't the new set going to be commander? Maybe I'm just totally wrong. And the new set's going to come out and I'm going to be blindsided and not know what the flip is going on. No way. Yeah. Because if I draw any lands, it's pretty good. If I don't draw any lands, however... Here's the moment of truth. Technically, I should have hit the forest because Ognis is double red. Though hopefully that ends up not mattering. In a good way, meaning I draw lands. Okay, so I have the surprise Cabaretti charm. Surprise. And I will just block straight out. Windshield agent. Sure. Do this because it's my only play, really. And I sure would like to draw some useful cards. Not that. I don't have a plains yet, do I? Yeah, I guess this had better be a plains. I'm just gonna make a 1/1 because the 1/1 can chump the Windshield agent. Or sit around and survive the Aria. Could be good too. Brutal. Adjudicators prevent the 1/1 from blocking. I will make that trade for the treasure token. Which is still kind of a trade. Oh wait, he can't attack. Dang it. Okay. Play security rocks, I think. Okay. I do have Aria, which could make a big difference. That sucks. A lot, actually. I will make that trade. He is not a citizen. I know that seems kind of bad. Disdainful stroke. Guess it didn't matter. Oh no. Do not put that thing out of range. Oof. Guess I'll take 4. Ouchie. Guess Rakish Revelers is the play then. I play Fixer and Requisitioner. So Requisitioner and a 1/1 can trade. And if I can get Jetmir out of range of Aria, that's probably pretty good. Aria's kind of dead now. I probably had an opportunity to play it and have it be good. Have it just be a 1-for-1. I'm glad that thing can't give itself flying. Like, it is kind of a flavor fail that it can't give itself flying, but I'm okay with it. Okay, he's drawing. Let's give you a +1 counter. Wrecking Crew is decent. Just like Wrecking Crew swing for 3. Or even Revelers swing for 3. Start by swinging. Revelers is more power and toughness on board. Sure, Aria's not as good. Well, that's a forest. Yeah, it's just more power on board. Start with that. Yeah. Sure. It's a pretty legit little kill shot there. Hit you for 6. Okay, it's the Skybridge Towers. Start by swinging. See what he's got. If that be the case, I do still think Wrecking Crew is probably better, but I'll go with Glittermonger. It goes just as wide, it just doesn't have trample. Ballroom Brawlers. As a warrior, yeah. I guess he knew he was losing. He knew I was just gonna swing out. Alright, doing pretty decent. This deck is not ideal, but I did keep a 2-lander and happened to draw 2 lands that I needed. Actually, 3 overall. It wasn't as absurd as the game against the number 35 player. Whatever his name was, Kozuro or whatever. Alright, Steelers 413. Why are you putting me against players who are so much better than me? I'll keep this. That may have been a terrible mistake, but even if it was, no big deal. I think I start with Pegasus. Strike that. I may start with Requisitioner here. Nah, Pegasus. Because I can draw next turn. If I just make a 1/1 off that. Nightclubber! Brutal. And he blitzed it. The bro knows what he's doing. Gonna suspiciously create a treasure token. I will trade. but he didn't give me the option. A little chat. He's digging for land. And he found it. I think I may just throw out the security rocks. That or requisition or crowbar or requisition or briefcase. Swing. Let's go with requisition or crowbar. Make disappear, okay. Decent. Pretty good, pretty good. Steelers, they're some kind of sports team. Okay. I was gonna say, kind of not a huge deal, even if he was to turn those on. I'll swing with requisition. Try for glittermonger. Cool. So now, even if he does get those turned on, I can just double block. If he single blocks, then do I play around, what's it called? Dig up the body? Obnixilis. You gotta be joking me, man. No way. No way. You know, I guess that's just one way to win the game, right? It's one way to win. Swing both of those at the 1 toughness ob. There we go. Yeah, that's right, Glittermonger can attack. Yep. Can't just play and crack briefcase to draw. But I'll be able to do that next turn anyway. And swing at ob. As long as he can't make me discard the briefcase, I can draw 4 cards next turn. Deal gone bad. Ouch. And he milled really good cards. Flyer does help. Yep. I mean, I am doing the right thing for a Cabaretti player to do. I just have to make sure I don't accidentally misclick. Decline. Thank you. Not really thank you, because you got an ob. You son of a gun. No sense swinging with both, but there is sense swinging with rocks. Briefcase. I can take the 2. Although I played my only 6 drop, I'll lose 2. Ah, it was the correct play. He would have played court official first. Does he kill security rocks? Targets glitter. I was gonna say, it would be kind of crazy for him to swing in that situation. Does give him another Ob activation. Brutal. I mean, he definitely did the right build around for an Ob Nixilis as well. Glamorous Outlaw. Well, that hits kind of hard. Since it can trade with the rocks and everything. This might not actually be right. Rakish Revelers might actually be the correct play. Yeah, we'll do it anyway. I'm already on that route, as it were. Cabaretti Charm. I mean, swinging out at him feels kind of bad, though. But if he lets it through... Yeah. So we will do the +1/+1 trample. Keep my rocks. Finally got rid of Ob Nixilis. If he swings, I just block the 1/1. Ooh, that hits hard. Hits like a train. I'm dead. Well, can't play around that kind of a turn. Can't play around that. I guess I could have just played Rakish Revelers. Brutal. Well, that was Ob Nixilis. I can't feel bad about it. Of course you lose to Ob Nixilis. Duh. That's how this limited format works. That's why he's on the packs. Hey, 4 packs though. Got another rare wild card. My first Urabrask. That's cool. I'll take it. Not too crazy about Urabrask. Although he is a combo with some other card. It says your opponent can't play cards from anywhere other than their hands. Alright. That was a pretty fun draft. A little Naya action, a little Cabaretti. Anyway, if you enjoyed this content, like, subscribe, and other than that, peace out, y'all.